Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to be piecing together a meal using items from our pantry. A while back, Mark picked up, I think some shake and bake, so I'm going to use that. And I also was having this craving for Rice-A-Roni, one of the things that I used to eat in college all the time. And then I also picked up a package of butternut squash from Trader Joe's that I'll just be tossing in the microwave. So let's get started. All right, let's head to the pseudo pantry. The other pantry is kind of like full. You'll see in a minute, but I need to look for the shake and bake. Oh, here it is. This is what we got going. We got the extra crispy. So I think the Rice-A-Roni is in here somewhere. That's not it. Oh, here it is. And the flavor I got is cheddar broccoli. I could have sworn back in the day though it was called broccoli au gratin, but this was the closest thing that I could find. So, and off to the fridge we go. Let's see, the butternut squash should be in this drawer. We have spinach. Here is the butternut squash from Trader Joe's. And the chicken should be down here. So not a full-on tray that I usually get. This is a little bit more manageable. Okay, so it says heat oven to 400 degrees. We could do that first. Trays out. Get this going first. Moisten 2.5 pounds bone-in chicken pieces. And step 1, shake chicken or chops 1 piece at a time with 1 packet coating mix in shaker bag, okay? On ungreased or foil covered rimmed baking sheet until done. If you're wondering where Mark is, he is watching the Great British Baking Challenge. Is that what it's called? Thought he was watching season 1, but he accidentally started season 5. So now I think he's back on season 1. Right, I'm just gonna get the foil going first. Okay, so there's 2 packets in here, and I guess there's 2 bags, but I'm only gonna use 1 today. So this is the bag and a packet. Bowl here, and I need to grab an egg. Probably just need 1 egg, actually. Yeah, 1 egg should be enough. I guess this video is gonna be very casual. So none of those like fancy close-up shots that you might be used to. I got a little eggshell in here, but you just use the other eggshell to capture it. Another egg. You can definitely trim the fat if you like, but I'm just not going to go through that step today. Get this moisten, as the package said. Alright, so here's the baggie. There's this black line here. Does that mean that's the bottom? Okay, that's what it seems like. And we're going to tear one of these packages into the baggie. There we go. Alright. Oh, it almost kind of looks like a Cheeto dust. Here are the goods right here. And then we're gonna just add a piece of chicken at a time. Oh gosh. This opening is not big enough for the chicken. Ah! Alright, and I guess we're gonna close it and shake it. Maybe close it a little bit better. I felt like I just saw a crumb. So I'm shaking it, shaking it, shaking it. It's all nice and coated. Look at that. Ooh. Is that enough coating or breading? It's kind of funny because I'm sure you've watched other videos that we've done on this channel, and it's like super gourmet and like, I don't know, not like this. So this is kind of a change of pace. This one is not even fully covered. Is this gonna work? Thank you, the Michaels, for this. This is the Montreal seasoning, and I guess I'm just gonna use this on one of the pieces because we gotta improvise. All right, I don't know what happened, Shake and Bake. You're like, you stiffed me on not enough to shake it with. Well, I hope I didn't use too much seasoning. So we were able to make, what, 3 pieces using that shake and bake box, and then I had to improvise with the last one. This is the one with the Montreal seasoning. So we're gonna stick this in the oven for, it's at 45 minutes. So let's go ahead and set it there. And in you go. See you later. Hattie's just chilling while I cook. What was that sound, Hattie? Don't mind the decorative pillows. I'm supposed to make the bed every day and I didn't do it today. So the chicken's gonna take a little bit of time, so I'm gonna hop onto the computer and play some Overwatch. These are some headsets that Mark just got me. I look really legitimate right now, no? I'm actually not in a game because you actually have to wait a little bit. There's like a queue because I guess there's a lot of people playing, and so they need to make sure there's enough players to match up. But this is pretty much what I've been doing in a lot of my free time lately, just because, I don't know, it's just, it kills time. Haven't been going out too much, so, and I've really been enjoying the game. So, yeah, I'm gonna be playing for a little bit and then I have to get back to make the rice. I go check on the chicken. I think we are, oh, there's 19 minutes left. That's perfect because that gives me enough time to start on the rice. 2.5 tablespoons butter and 2.25 cups water. So what I remember from making this in the past is you need to toast the rice a little bit before you cook it down in the water. So that's 2.5 is right here. On the light here. All right. Yeah, this used to be something I would always eat. My go-to meals were this chicken, baked chicken recipe that I had, and then also steak. I would always get this. Even Mark remembered early on when we started dating that I would always cook this. I never really ate Rice-A-Roni. I mean, growing up in an Asian household, we just had white rice, you know, all the time, but. Are you ready for this? Looks toasted. So we're gonna do 2.25. I think this is the lid. There we go. So some microwave, preheat oven to 400 if we want to roast it. I don't think we're gonna roast it. And then we can make it a sweet entree. I don't know if we should have sweet in today's dish. We have this. I also realized it's gonna be very monochromatic, the colors. I don't have anything like to... We'll start off with 5 minutes and see how it goes. Does anyone else do this? I always save like packages and stuff to rest actual utensils on. Well, I'm not doing a good job because the knife is off to the corner, but I know people actually buy like little things that almost look like spoons to rest things on, but I've never invested in that before, so. $15 minutes? Yeah? Does it smell good? Does it smell good, Hattie? All right. Mad props to people that like vlog and do this on a normal basis, it's a lot of work. Actually, Mark put a bottle of wine in the fridge, so I think we're having white wine with our upscale fine dining dinner. Now it doesn't look like, it kind of looks like cheddar and broccoli soup right now, but as it keeps cooking, the rice will absorb all of that liquid, and it gives it a very, you know, I think the reason why I like this rice is growing up, I always had rice cooked, you know, according to like how my parents liked it, and they kind of liked it on the dry side. So I never really knew what creamy rice was like unless we ate a dish that like you could pour sauce on it. So I think that's why I like this. And of course it has cheese in it, so staring at me. Y'all, look. Can I help you, Haru? That is his favorite spot to like sit in when we're kind of like in the kitchen, so he can kind of see if there's something that warrants him to get closer. See? Probably shouldn't do that because all the steam escapes, so don't do that. And I also got my GoPro a little steamy. Alright. Oh. Okay. Just let it sit on the counter for a little bit.
It smells so good.
Oh, look who decided to show up today. Any preference on how to cook the butternut squash? I mean, I microwaved it, but like dressed it. I was just gonna do salt and pepper.
And maybe a little bit of maple butter.
I knew you were gonna add the maple butter. What? So already you could see that there's significantly less liquid than earlier. So we're just letting that absorb all of that goodness.
Oh, you're wearing a 90s TLC shirt? Well, you know what? Two could play that game. I'm wearing my Looney Tunes.
Oh gosh, it's so faded. It looks like it's from the 90s. Oh, okay, so we have the maple butter. It kind of looks like gray poupon, but it's actually maple butter. We've never had this, but Mark, it was funny because he saw it. I don't even think he made eye contact with it like for more than 2 seconds, and he just grabbed it and threw it in the cart. And I was like, what was that? He's like, maple butter. I was like, how did you even see the label?
I could have been blindfolded and it would have still worked out.
All right, let's give this a taste.
Should I open a bottle of wine?
Oh yeah. Oh, you didn't hear me? I said, come out early, open the bottle of wine.
Mmm.
Ooh. Ooh, it's hot. Ooh. I think it looks very little because I put it in such a gigantic bowl.
Why'd you use that bowl?
Because I had popcorn in it earlier and I didn't like wash it, so I just wiped it down to not make more bowls.
Your salt and pepper too?
Not yet. Do you have a skinnier spoon, huh? Y'all, look at this. Do I look like I'm a contestant on that show?
Bat wings?
Huh? What'd you say?
Bat wings.
Bat wings? What show's bat wings? Oh, we might be. Oh.
We'll find a new one.
Oh, okay. Bat wings? So rude.
Taste this. Mmm.
Wow, it's like.
It's sweet. It's sweet.
You know how like if you ate like French toast, you'd put a layer of syrup, a layer of butter? You would just do this. Huh. I hope I didn't make this too sweet. Mmm. Actually, it's pretty good with just a little. Maybe a little bit more salt. All right, the chicken is done. Let's see if Mark is like, can tell what happened.
Something happened. Oh, how come one's a different color than the other.
We're about diversity here.
What happened to that one?
So we ran out of, there wasn't enough shake and bake mix for the 4 chicken, and I didn't want to open up a whole other package, so I just did Montreal seasoning on that one. Let me just do a little taste test to make sure the rice is cooked through.
Let me turn off the heat. How is it?
It's good. It's exactly like I remember.
It's really hot. Careful.
Does it taste like meeting me again?
It tastes like 16 years ago when I first met James. Savory and salty.
Ah! What's on today's wine selection?
Since we're having some very fancy shake and bake chicken, we have a bottle of Chardonnay from Pally Wine that came with our wine club.
Oh.
So, the Chardonnay tonight. Cheers.
Very refreshing.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you noticed, but once I start planing, it's gonna all look like one color.
Oh my gosh.
But I said it's at least your like favorite color, right? I did
It's
not.
technically fall, right? Even though
That's
it's 100
true.
degrees today in Southern California, but I think it's technically fall season. So,
So this was planned, is what you're saying?
do we have any greens?
Of little rice here.
Oh, do in the middle and then spread it, and then put the chicken on top.
Spread it like this.
So, just like a single. I mean,
Yeah. Oh, just the plate's dirty now. You know, I'm gonna take a bite of the breading. Oh my god! You know what this tastes like? Fried chicken at school, like oven baked chicken at school. That was one of my favorite chickens. Surround the butternut squash.
no, John,
Just on the
right
side?
next to it, yeah, just a small cluster. Yeah, perfect. Like that.
And that's it, not like a 3 thing. Just
No.
okay. This is why Mark is usually in charge of plating.
No, you're doing a good job.
Everywhere or just on the white part? Ooh.
On the top of the chicken. Oh gosh.
Oh, I did the wrong side.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, why is so much coming out? I've seen Mark do this before. It's just like, blah, you don't even care. Blah.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
Actually, that made a huge difference. I'm gonna give you the pretty one. You are what you eat.
I'm a shake and bake.
You are shake and bake in bed. Oh, I can hear the crisp.
Super crispy. Chicken's beautifully cooked.
Yay.
It's so moist inside. It's not overcooked.
Yeah.
There's no pink either, so it's perfect. Okay.
Doesn't it taste like, I don't mean this in like a bad way, but it tastes like school cafeteria, but the good school cafeteria chicken, y'all.
Yum.
Well, we're gonna enjoy dinner. Yeah, we can enjoy dinner. I'm sweating and I want to finish my glass of wine before we start. Actually,
Yeah, thank you too. You're gonna finish your glass of wine before we start eating?
Cheers! Cheers!
Oh my god!
See you in the next one. Bye.